पास्ट पेपर में ना वो ऐसे किया फिर मैंने ऐसे किया पूरा चापा आ गया था दिमाग में
Next is question number 15. Okay.
हाँ जी
Question number 15 is what?
A resultant force F moves an object mass m through distance s in a straight line. The force gives the object an acceleration a so that its speed changes from initial u to final speed v. State an expression for the work w done by the force in terms of a, m, and s.
So you have to find out the work done by the force in term of A, M, and S. So it's the object on which you are applying the force F. So we know that the formula of work is F into
D.
D. So where according to Newton's second law, F is equals to ma, and here
MJ. Okay.
ma, and d is the distance, and here the distance is s. So it is equals to m a s. Work equals to, because we have to write the answer in term of m a and s, so w equals mas. Now the distance s in term of a, u, and v, how can you find out the distance?
A U V. Oh, S is equal to UT plus 1 to 80 squared.
उस
Or S is
t is,
equal to V squared minus U squared equals to 2AS.
हाँ ये लगाते हैं. 2as is equals to v square minus u square. Now s is equals to v
V squared minus
square
U squared
minus u square
divided
over
by 2A.
2a. So v square minus u square over 2a equals s. Next, use your answer in 1 to show that the kinetic energy of the object is given by kinetic energy equals half m speed square. Mean we have to prove this formula, and we know that work equals F
FD.
into D, and so far we did W equals F equals MA and D equals S. And in part 2 we find out the value of S. What is the value of S?
V squared minus U squared
V
divided by
square
2A.
minus U square over 2A.
2A. A
A,
correct?
हाँ जी, so you have 1 by 2 m v square minus u square. So it is equals to half multiply by m mean
Mass.
mass multiply by v minus u square mean
Speed.
speed square. This is the answer, and we have to show this one. Next is the part B. A ball of mass 0.04 kg is projected into the air from horizontal ground as shown in the figure 2.1. Okay, the height is h, the mass is given, the path of the ball is given. The ball is launched from point X with a kinetic energy. Kinetic energy of the ball at X is given. At point Y, the ball has a speed of, the speed of the ball is given. Air resistance is negligible. For the moment of the ball from X to Y, draw a solid line on figure 2.1 to show the distance moved. Label this line D. What's the distance moved? Distance क्या होगा, and what should be the displacement?
Displacement तो वो triangle सा वो वाला line बनेगा ना.
Displacement is a straight line.
Hmm.
आपने is hit by. What about the displacement move?
Distance.
Sorry, distance. Label this
इतनी भी आता नहीं है सर मुझे. वो पर कर्व ट्रैक नहीं होएगा.
curve भी हो
और
या ऐसे भी तो कर सकते
डब्ल्यू cos थीटा मतलब
हैं. Upward,
ये.
because we have to go x to y. If you follow this path, this is तो चेक करें ये कर्व भी डिस्टेंस ही है. आंसर की
Question number 15. Um, question number BI. Solid curved line drawn from X to Y along path of ball and labeled D.
मतलब यही उन्होंने इसको ना
Yeah.
डार्क कर तो जो मैंने है वो भी और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं दिया.
Nope.
Okay, next is by consideration of energy transfer determine the height h of point y above the ground. You have to find the value of h. तो ये important है. We have to find out the value of h. H हमने find करना. So we know that initially at point x, so kinetic energy at x equals to kinetic energy at y plus potential energy at y. Potential energy at y. इसका से कर देते हैं. Kinetic energy at x equals to kinetic energy at y plus potential energy at y. समझ आइए?
Kind of. हाँ जी.
Kind of. ये देखें. At x they just have a kinetic energy. Kinetic energy at x. Now at y they have kinetic energy. Also they have potential energy at y. Okay.
ठीक है.
Next is kinetic energy at x is what is the value of kinetic energy at x? For 4.5. 4.5 is the kinetic energy at x. Now kinetic energy at y is half m. M is the mass and mass is 0.04 and the velocity is 9.5
Oh,
square plus potential energy at y is m is 0.04, g is 9.81, height is unknown.
okay.
अब फाइंड कर लें. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है.
Star निकाल लिया. 9. 6.8. 87.
6.87. 6.87. This is 6.9. है ना?
Hmm.
On figure 2.2, sketch the variation of the kinetic energy of the ball with its vertical height above the ground for the movement of the ball from x to y. Ball is moving from x to
जब
y.
हाइट मैक्सिमम होएगा फिर वेलोसिटी जीरो होएगा.
Kinetic energy of the ball with its vertical height. So we know that the height is
वर्टिकल हाइट.
increases. So
वर्टिकल हाइट.
kinetic energy will be decreases. ऐसा ही होगा ना?
हम्म.
तो हम ऐसे बनाएंगे. This is point kinetic energy. ऐसे लिख देते हैं. Kinetic energy at x, and this will be kinetic energy at y. चेक करें इसका आंसर क्या है ग्राफ का.
उसमें 15. Line with a negative gradient starting from a non-zero value of kinetic energy when the vertical height is zero.
वर्टिकल
Straight
हाइट इज
line.
ओके. ठीक है, आगे.
Straight line ends at a non-zero value of kinetic energy when the vertical height is h.
हाँ, why the final kinetic energy is not zero?
Oh, zero तो होनी चाहिए.
Then why the kinetic energy still not zero? Because
ठीक है, maximum height नहीं है.
because only y component is zero. Y
Oh,
component
okay.
of velocity is zero. Still we have x component of velocity. X component of velocity. Because only y component of velocity is zero, still have x component of velocity. Next is define displacement. Displacement क्या होगा?
Shortest distance between 2 points.
ये नहीं लिखना, थोड़ा सा इसको अच्छा लिखते हैं.
Is
Distance in a specified direction. Distance in a specific, वो वाला भी ठीक है, specific direction. आंसर देखें इसका क्या है.
16. Um, distance in a specified direction from a point.
और क्या है.
और कुछ नहीं.
हाँ जी, ये आपने लिखना है. And you know the definition of acceleration, rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity is the acceleration. A man wearing a wingsuit glides through the air with a constant velocity of this at an angle of 24 degree to the horizontal. The path of the man is shown in the figure 2.1. This is the path, and the glider is moving from A to the B. The total mass of the
B.
man and the wingsuit is 85 kg. The man takes a time is given 2.8 minutes to glide from A to B. With reference to the motion of the man, state and explain whether he is in equilibrium. Is he in equilibrium?
Um, no.
No. Why?
ये move कर रहा है.
Okay. He is moving with constant velocity. So velocity
Oh,
is
constant.
constant. Although he is moving, but he is moving with constant velocity, so the acceleration is zero, the net force is zero, and this is the condition for equilibrium that the net force acting on the body must be zero. तो कहते हैं the
Hmm.
इसमें हम क्या लिखे explain whether he is the velocity is constant, the velocity is constant, velocity is constant, it means it means acceleration is sentence ही it means acceleration is zero and net force and no resultant force and there is no resultant force. There is no resultant force, therefore he is in equilibrium. So yeah, therefore he is in equilibrium. Next, state the difference in the show that the difference in height h between point A and B is 3200 meter. Mean you have to find the value of h. जी.
Oh, fine करेंगे हम.
Hmm?
Um, एक है. हमारे पास एंगल भी गिवन है, डिस्टेंस गिवन है.
तो क्या लगाएं हम sin theta because we need height. Some people is the height and hypotenuse is the distance from A to B. So AB sin theta equals h. So the formula will be h is equals to any confusion so far AB
No,
sin
sir.
theta. Now we didn't have a value of AB. We didn't know the value
Hmm.
from A to B. इसमें कैसे find करना चाहिए? AB is the distance. तो हम लगाते हैं distance equals here AB equals distance into the time. Speed into time. The speed is where is this? Speed is not 47 meter per second. 47 multiply by time is 2.8 multiply by 60. चेक करो क्या आता है.
For no. 7896.
7
896.
7896. Now अब हम लगाते हैं h equals h equal AB. AB equals 7896 sine of 24. 1 marks का है लेकिन लेंथी है.
है ना.
मे भी कोई और मेथड भी हो.
3211.6.
जी आ गया 3211.6. So nearest 100 is 3200 meter. Okay.
ठीक है.
Next is for the movement of the man from A to B, determine the decrease in gravitational potential energy. Decrease in gravitational potential energy. So gravitational potential energy is basically m H, M is the mass, which is 85 into 9.81 into mass is 85 था ना?
Hmm.
Yes. Height. Height is 3200 meter. 3200 meter. So the decrease or change in potential energy is
Oh, 2668320.
2668324. ऐसा ही है?
Zero.
Uh,
आखिरी में zero हुआ.
last is 2668320. So this will be equals to point 6.
Six.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 raised to power 6 joule.
2.7. 2.7 नहीं होगा.
Okay, 2.7 कर. हाँ, 2 into 10 raised to power, sorry, 6 joule. Next is the magnitude of the force on the man due to air resistance. ये important है. Magnitude of force on the man due to air resistance. Okay, यहाँ पे ये नीचे की तरफ आ रहा है ना?
Hmm.
So the weight is acting downward, and if you remember, the component of the weight along the slope is, you remember, the component of
Hello?
weight, the component of weight
सर आप ऐसे बनाते हो मुझे समझ नहीं आता. एक मिनट.
along the
साइन थीटा होगा.
sine theta. आप जैसे बनाती हैं उसकी भी पिक्चर सेंड कर mg
Done.
sin theta. फिर मैं उसी से बनाया करूँगा. So the component along the slope is mg sin theta, and in backward direction the component is the frictional.
Hmm.
ऐसा ही है?
हाँ जी.
So it means the frictional force is equals to mg sin theta. है ना?
Hmm.
Frictional force equals mg sin theta. बस यही होगा.
हाँ कोई और फोर्स एक्ट तो नहीं कर रहा ना.
Yes. M is the mass, which is 85. G is 9.81 into the sine of
24.
24.
339.16.
339.160.
39.16. 16.
So this is 340.
Hmm.
340 Newton. Next is the pressure of the still air at A is 63 kilopascal, and at B the pressure is 92 kilopascal. Assume the density of the air is constant between A and B. Calculate the density of the air between A and B.
और ये तो मुझे नहीं आता.
Density of air, अच्छा pressure से related है, air है, उसको कैसे करें?
Important.
This one is related from force, pressure and density, है ना?
ये तो काफी है.
अगर हम ऐसे करते हैं कि the change in pressure equals rho g h, है ना?
Hmm.
Rho g h, and change can be determined by final pressure minus pressure at
Initial.
A. divided by
Okay.
gh, that will be equals to the density. You know?
Hmm.
Now the pressure at B is 92, 10 raised to 92, 10 raised to power 3 minus 63, 10 raised to power 3 divided by 9.81 multiply by the height. Height is 3211.6.
3200. Oh,
3211.6 actual
ये वाला
value,
ले लो ठीक है.
actual लिया करें. So the answer is
Hmm. Oh, 0.92.
just 0.90.
0.9204.
आंसर देखें इसका. 0. density of air ही
Question
है ना.
number 16.
0.920.
Hmm. 0.92.
Okay. Next is define power. Power is power
Work done per
is
unit time.
uh, rate of doing
Doing work.
work. Yeah, work done per unit time. Next is state what is meant by the gravitational potential energy. Gravitational potential energy
MGS.
is you have to state not mg. Energy
So,
energy possessed by the body, energy possessed by the body due to its elevated position, elevated position in gravitational field. इसका आंसर देखें जरा.
17 AI. Energy of a mass due to its position in the gravitational field.
हाँ ठीक है. Next is पढ़े.
An aircraft of mass 1,200 kilograms climbs upward with a constant velocity of 45 meters per second as shown in figure 2.1. The aircraft's engine produces a thrust force of 2.0 multiplied to raise power 3. To move the aircraft through the air, the rate of increase in height of the aircraft is 3.3. Calculate the power produced by the thrust force.
Okay. Calculate the power produced by the thrust force. ये क्या है? The rate of increase in height. The rate of in.
Change in the height.
Okay. आगे देखते हैं इसको. Now you have to find out the power. We know that power equals force time velocity. So the power equals force is to 10 raised to power 3 and the velocity is 45.
45.
This is not the velocity, this is the rate of increase in height.
Hmm.
So the unit is same. आगे
90,000.
90,000. 90,000 power 3 कर देते हैं. So this is 9.10 power 4. Determine for a time interval of 3 minutes the work done by the thrust force to move the aircraft. Work done by the thrust force. So we know that work equals force into displacement. And we know that displacement, as we find out, the displacement is speed into velocity. And work equals force. Force is 2 10 power 3. Velocity is 5:45. The time is 3 minutes.
3.
3
3
into
multiplied by
60.
10 power. No.
It's
हाँ जी.
minutes. 10
हाँ जी,
power.
हाँ जी. 1.6 multiplied by 10 raised to power
1.6 10 raised to power.
7.
Okay. 1.6 10 raised to power 7. The increase in gravitational potential energy of the aircraft. Potential energy is mgh. We know the value of mass. Mass is 1200 kg. 1200 kg. T is 9.81. Height क्या है बच्चे? What should be the height of the
3.3.
क्या है?
3.3.
हाँ जी. Very good. So it's not 3.3. Why? It's not only just 3.3. 3.3 in 1 second, but here we have 3 minutes. So for 3 minutes, the height become equals to 3.3 is for 1 second.
Oh.
And then 3 into 60 is for the 3 minutes because this part is dealing with the 3. Now multiply the values.
Oh. 6.7.0 multiplied by 10 raised to power 6.
6. Okay. The work done against the air resistance. Work
Wait, sir,
done
मैं ये वाला check कर लूँ. Question number 17 II2. हाँ, ठीक किया मैंने.
Okay. So work done against the air resistance. Air resistance. Work done by thrust is 1.6. Work done by thrust is क्या होगी?
FT. एयर रेजिस्टेंस की बात हो रहा है.
फॉर्मूला क्या लगाएं? ऐसे करते हैं. Gain,
In kinetic.
gain. Okay. Gain in potential
Okay.
equals to work done
Loss in
by
kinetic.
work done by work
Friction.
work done by कौन सी थी force? Work done by the thrust force.
Oh.
Thrust force
ये रेजिस्टेंस की नहीं बात कर रहा.
plus work done by
माइनस नहीं होनी चाहिए.
हाँ. अच्छा मैं बताता हूँ. Work done by air resistance of friction. Now, gain in potential is,
mgh.
which is equals to 7 10 power 6. 7 10 raised to power. This will be shifted on this side. The work done by the thrust force is 1.6 10 raised to power 7. Now, work done by the friction or air resistance. करें क्या आएगा?
Mm, negative में आ गया आंसर.
ओके, आंसर बताएं.
1 2 3 4 5 6 9.0 multiplied by 10 raised to power 6.
नेगेटिव में आ रहा है तो इसका मतलब आंसर चेक करें इसका
17.3. 9.0 multiplied by 10 raised to power 6.
फिर हमने इक्वेशन थोड़ी बहुत
उल्टी सीधी किया हुआ.
तो यहाँ पे होगा ये इधर आ जाएगा इन पोटेंशियल या work done by the air resistance equals work done by the thrust minus increase in potential energy is free potential
Energy.
energy. Now अब इसको आप rearrange करेंगे तो you will get 9 10 power. Next part पढ़े.
Use your answer in BII Part 3 to calculate the force due to air resistance acting on the aircraft.
Air resistance acting on the aircraft. We know the formula of work is work equals force, resistive force into the distance. The resistive force is unknown.
9.0.
Work
Huh?
done by the resistive force divided by D.
Okay.
Work is 9 10 power 6 and the distance कितना था? How much
Mm,
the aircraft covers the distance? Okay. Distance equals speed into time. Distance equals speed is 45, time is 3 minutes. So 45, 3 into 60. One is important. 45 into 3 into 60. Now check करें.
1111.111.
हाँ,
4 ones.
1.1 and then 10 power 4 and 1 तो 3 हो जाएगा. Next is with reference to the motion with reference to the motion of the aircraft, state and explain whether the aircraft is in equilibrium. ये दूसरी दफा आया है. In this case, the aircraft is in
Constant
equilibrium.
speed है ना?
हाँ जी, if the speed is
Constant speed
constant,
है.
हम कहते हैं
So equilibrium में ही है.
हाँ जी, the aircraft is moving with constant velocity with constant
velocity.
Velocity. The aircraft is moving with constant velocity. So the acceleration is zero. And resultant force is zero. Resultant force is zero. Therefore, therefore, aircraft is in equilibrium. Aircraft is in equilibrium. Any confusion?
No.
काफी है?
हाँ जी.
ओके 20 पेजेस हो गए जस्ट 13 रह गए मतलब 2 दिन में हो
Inshallah.
ओके
30 questions in total.
ओके हाफिज
Hafiz.